2 quads, 1 flight controller. Well, not actually at the same time. So, what do we have here? We have the Tyrant 6in here. Diatone Tyrant running the, originally running a F405 Mamba Mk3, which is now in here. However, this now has a Mark II because there was a problem with the TX on the Mark I. And if you watch my build video on the Dark Mut Mk3 here, you'll have probably heard about that. Now, this is running the F405 Mark I in it, and the reason I swapped it is so I could put GPS on. This is running 4.02. This was running 4.02. I made a mistake in the build videos for this, and I'll make a correction in the description there, but it wasn't 3.5 something, it was 4.02. And so what we have here are 2 different, very different quads really. This is a 4S 6in propped long range quad. Not extremely long range, but it gets like 6-7 minutes flight, and can cruise with, and usually I'm not patient enough to just hang around for 6 or 7 minutes, so I tend to do a bit of acro with it, and so yeah, it shortens the flight time. But this is a dedicated acro 6S 5in, and as you can see, they're very different props, different motors, different weights. They are both battery on top, so a similar dynamic in that way. And I suppose there is some weight added to the frames, but what I'm interested in here is, get my shadow out of the way, excuse me. What I'm interested in here is that this hasn't been retuned, and the Dark Mut Mk3 hasn't been retuned, and it flies really well on a tune that flew really well on a 6in 4S quad. So I just thought I'd make this video as an interesting comparison so that anyone out there who is interested could watch it, and anyone who's not, well, you can enjoy the footage anyway, because you might enjoy the music and the footage together. Anyway, I hope you get into asking some questions and making some comments. I'd love to hear people's thoughts on why a 6S quad, a 5in 6S quad would work so well. Is there some sort of similar potential torque enacted upon the body by a shorter arm with a higher rotating, a shorter arm with a higher speed revolving prop? Is that an equivalent to the longer arm with a slower rotating prop? And if it just seemed interesting, and I don't really know where I'm going with it, but I thought I'd put it together. So let me know what you think, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe and like buttons. Cheers, and let's get into it. So there you have it. Hopefully you find it as interesting of a comparison as I have, and I'm not sure what I think of it yet. I'm still musing over it, but I look forward to having a discussion with you guys in the comments and seeing what people have to say about the difference between these two quads and the similarities, and why an FC would function so well on both without any tweaks, and also any suggestions to improve the tune now that it's on the 5-inch frame there. I would, I think there was some yaw wobble there. I would appreciate. I might be bumping up the yaw eye. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification icon so YouTube will tell you when I put out new videos. Have a great day and stay well out there.